Tuesday, everybody. So I'm thinking this morning because I don't know, not really an altercation, but I had someone get kind of attitudey with me. I really didn't feel I deserved it. I explained my reasons for why I did what I did, and it really wasn't that serious, and then had to basically endure a 5-minute rant from somebody, kind of felt like they were dumping their garbage on me. And I don't like to be anybody's garbage dump. I don't think anybody does. We like to dump our garbage. We don't like to be the ones that get we don't like to be the ones that get garbage dumped on. So I was a little hot. They're right there, especially toward the end when the person repeated themselves after I'd already apologized and explained it to them and then assured them, hey, it won't happen again. And normally you come at me with that attitude, you get the attitude right back. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now, I did control it, not right away, but while I was at Denny's, I did get to the point there where, I could just listen to the shit and not turn into an asshole, not turn into Mr. Ugly. But, that was because I wanted my job. And it benefited me to keep my mouth shut. But I always heard, growing up, that he who loses his cool loses, and he who keeps his cool wins. And maybe I just didn't grasp the whole concept of it, because I've seen people, you can come at them with anything and they don't get mad, at least outwardly. And I'm wondering if people really get mad, but they're just good at not letting the other person know. So that's my thought for the day. That's my question for the day. That's what I'm going to be Googling on my great quest for a spiritual awakening. So I know what anger has cost me. Most recently, the biggest one was when I lost my food truck. I had saved my money, built my credit up, and then risked it all on a food truck. And when things didn't go well right away, it did crush me quite a bit, and I was really angry with myself. And I gave up on it for quite a few months, and then I came into a little money. I decided, hey, I'm gonna make another go of it. I was kind of rebranding my truck. I was redecorating the outside of it, but I was getting drunk every day. And someone who I played Captain Save-A-Ho for many, many times ended up kind of getting me in a situation, and I lost my temper. I had a confrontation with the guy, and I let my anger get the best of me, and I goaded this guy instead of just walking away. And there was a conflict, and he came at me. I went at him with a machete. Then he came at me again. He was going to do something to my truck. I shot him with a BB gun, and I went to jail on a bunch of felonies. Everything ended up getting dropped down to a misdemeanor. I really wanted to fight the misdemeanor, but I kind of got bamboozled into taking the misdemeanors, which is fine. If I hadn't got drunk and I hadn't given in to my anger, the situation wouldn't happen in the first place. So, at the end of it, who's responsible? I am. So I know what the consequences are of losing my cool. It cost me pretty much, everything. I haven't really been right since then. But I always thought that keeping your cool or not losing your temper meant not getting mad. And I really don't think that's the case now. In fact, the best definition I've ever read of anger was, anger is a story that plays in your mind about something that's happening that shouldn't be happening. And then you have a physical response to it. And that made sense to me. I got that. I grasped that concept. Finally, because my comprehension is really not that great. The old joke puts white and black and red all over. It literally took me 15 years to grasp that they weren't talking about the color. They were talking about to read in the past tense. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a great day. Happy Tuesday.